Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Pampers, what the hell you doing over there? Listen, sir. Hey, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Pampers. We all know who Pampers is, right? The dude that, Paul Remy's. Pampers, did you, did you give my baby girl's bracelets to Clarence? Out of curiosity. But check this out, Pampers. Boy, what is you worried about my video and what I had said when I was at the park? You know I was at a rest area, right? So what parts of my video are you trying to say that you can do something with, like take down? Hmm? What parts of my video, Pompoose? Tell me. Do tell me. Cause I ain't clicking none of those links. Huh? And who is the person talking about that you her client or they client or something? I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. I ain't saying nothing. There ain't nobody else on it. You sending one to everybody? Did you send one around? Huh? After she ate on you and Clarence like that? Cause you can't respond to her, right? Hmm? You know. At least I hope you know. Please, Lord, tell me you know that you and Clarence cannot respond to Ram at all. Sir, what the problem is? Huh? You don't like people that okay, the dumbest thing you've done as far as us, the public, since all of this is to the villa interview. And I haven't finished breaking that down. Yeah, I got a bad scar right here, so I'm just putting some of my homemade butter on it, baby, because I don't want the scar to stick around. But anyway, back to you, Pompoose. What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong? Is you mad? Is Clarence mad at you, or is she mad at Remy, or is she mad at both of y'all? Cause I thought that ring kind of looked familiar when she came on here. She said, I'm engaged. Why in her cereal or something? And everybody was like, oh, she's a diamond cluster hustler. Ah. And y'all never said anything. No. People took her seriously when she did that, right? Because it sounds about like her. And they thought that maybe y'all was engaged. Isn't that something? So, Rich, that was Rich, the ring Rich. Rich didn't get his ring back. Clarence, you didn't get him his ring, but you're supposed to get a ring back. Oh, shoot, man, listen. So she gave you his truck to drive and his ring to borrow to put. So that's why you said never a ring, because technically you didn't buy that ring. Rich did. So what happened? She put it on and y'all said, oh, we're going to play for play. And we engaged, and this is the promise ring until you get me a real ring. And you was like, baby, I love that idea. You're so smart. Just like you went and got Rich's truck and let me drive it around. When you go to your many places of residences. Papoose, you can't rap. Okay, Pap can't rap, y'all. I don't. Some of y'all think and say, and I've never heard it. And it seems like it's gotten worse over the years. That this, if that's what you want to call it, that was 50. Oh, gosh. Embarrassing. It's embarrassing that people, especially New Yorkers, don't know how to use discernment, and just call things for what they are. Don't make yourself look silly by saying Papoose is a lyricist and all that. We know your girl gonna call you a legend because she called herself a quote. She don't know no better. Or do she? Listen, I got something for y'all. For those of y'all saying that Clarence gonna get a pass, Because, Pep, people think you trying to move away from Clarence. Rim just she put a whooping on that ass. Listen, y'all better keep talking about my girlfriend in my head over and over and over again. And you went on that interview and you should have told Vlad no Rim questions. But you about as slow as Clarence is and thought that it was a good idea for you to answer some questions. You thought that the whole interview was going to do good for you. And boy, I tell you, you and Clarence rode the same bus. It was just different schools. We are not that slow. Okay? And that is another way we know you got some problems. Because when people have problems like addiction, drug, gambling, whatever it may be, just dumbness, then, it's hard for you to see the reality of things, and you really think you be doing some shit when it's not a good idea. So I'm telling you, y'all are making all the wrong moves, have been. You made it way worse with that Vlad interview. If that's what you was going for, it didn't work. And it's never going to work for Ram just because you said, I don't want to talk about her. You talked about too much. You should have you should have answered. We know you don't have a career to talk about. We understand that, Mr. Lyricist. Every lie you told can be debunked from just doing research, or we already knew it was a lie. Pap, who can't rap. What's your problem with my video? I said what others said, that you're a liar and you lied. Didn't really call you a liar. So if anybody know it's the wife, right? Okay. What the problem is? Huh? I could do more. I could break down them VLAD interviews piece by piece, and I ain't got to use this audio or video, so you're not gonna get your buddy to come over here and do nothing. And to tell your bitch to rewrite that shit and send it back. Who the fuck is you? And what the fuck is you talking about? What the problem is in my video? I love the part when you say at the end, don't worry about doing anything right now. Just at your earliest convenience, take a look at this. And then you put another link on there. And I'm like, what the fuck I'm supposed to... You're very glad I clicked the damn video. I mean, the email. You better be glad I clicked that. Or maybe you shouldn't. But yeah, probably. Because whatever you was thinking next, that's not a good idea either, sucker. It's going to be right there along with your all the rest of your bad ideas. Why don't you go around and take a look at all the videos of the people who debunked damn near every lie you told, especially about yourself. Especially about your goddamn self. All right. Some of y'all, I went back and looked at you when you and Rim was beefing online. I can't believe you made my girl mad like that. I'll fuck you up, Pat. You know what I'm saying? But she got you, though. She got you. I'm going to be bumping that shit through the woofers all day, surround sound banging in an 18-wheeler, son. Okay? All right? So when people ask me what are my sources of income, I can spit it. I can spit it like a rhyme. You can't. You up here telling lies. Boy, you ain't got none of that shit. What? You just as slow as her. And I'm going to go because I got some things to do. Like money to make food. You talking about something. You signed a deal for such and such. First of all, we know the deal fell through. So, and then you talking about you was on the board of trustees or something. You said you was up there. That shit never came. None of that shit you talking about never came through. And them albums you kept making. Nobody. Then you showing some African people that you probably sponsored for $1 each. calling your name, chanting your name. Well, if that's what y'all tell them to do, they're going to do it, right? But I remember them messages you was sending around when you was over there. Boy, you just as nutty as a damn fruitcake. I swear that V-Line interview was the worstest thing you could have damn done, fool. For us. Because we get, boy, we see you. We see you. We saw you. And it was better when you was Pap, Rim's husband, the man of black love, and everybody said, oh, I want me a papoose, I want me a papoose, I want me a papoose. Nobody saying that now. Boy, we didn't even know what you looked like. We didn't even know your ass was really ugly like that. Corny like that and all that. You seem masculine. You telling him, come on, cause you know you got your curfew and you ain't playing that shit. You was protecting that damn bag. Or trying to in the way that you know how to do it. But you weren't doing it right. That's why she got rid of your ass. You didn't know what you was doing. You too busy going through what you going through because you ain't got nothing going on for yourself, Pat. Niente. And if you think Villat ain't did the research on you before he put your ass on that stand, listen, if y'all, just because you was giving accolade, y'all ain't friends. Because he would have told you, said, this gonna make everything worse for you. This is a badass interview. Boy, you lied your ass all the way up and down through this interview. And you really didn't give them nothing. Except for the fact that you don't do interviews like that. And when you did by yourself, you talked about Clarence, 50. You lied about that shit too. You lied about everything on that interview, Papoose. Except for the part where you say you ain't get Clarence no ring. I don't know about the stand with her part, because where the hell you stand? Your mama house? Sweet lady. Ain't nobody talking about your mama, so don't even go there. Where my socks at? I gotta go. Pap, fuck that shit y'all talking. Stay out my inbox with that fake ass bullshit. You ain't got no claims or no grounds or nothing. I could change the title to Pap King Rap, but that's what I want this title to be. Okay? You know what? I got you. I'm finna fuck with you now. I'm finna fuck with you now, Papoose.